Jaime, you're not funny. Just review the device and report the news. Somebody please get this guy a girlfriend. iPhone 5 AM. You're new here, aren't you? Wait, what's your name? Call me Bond. James Bond. That's right, it's that time of the week. I am Jaime Rivera. This is Pocketnow, and this is our Pocketnow Daily recap for last week. So on Monday, I asked you if you would buy the Surface 2 or the Surface Pro 2. Microsoft had just announced their new tablets, and obviously the first generation products did not take off at all. We have 135 comments, out of which Addy says, I would love a Surface Pro if it was free. Price way too high, lol. You're never gonna get it free. This is a full-fledged computer. It's kind of priced accordingly, but I do understand your point. I mean, it's a tablet, trying to compete with tablets with a computer's price, so yeah, there's a problem there. Then Arlie Drake says, Surface 2 Pro for me, the highest productivity tablet. And you're kind of right, it is the highest productivity tablet, but then again, these have existed for more than 10 years. And in 10 years, they never sold, so I don't know what changes now. Then George189 says, Microsoft should seriously consider making an Nexus 7 competitor, not only screen-wise, but price-wise. A Windows tablet costing $250 to $300 would be sweet, and yes, you are right. That would be the sweet spot. I don't understand Microsoft right now. I mean, they've always been aggressive about pricing, and then now their Surface tablets are not. And then on Tuesday, I asked you, what was your device in 2008? What was your first Android device? And what device were you currently using? Android was turning 5 years old, and we wanted to get nostalgic. We have 1,558 comments, out of which one YouTuber says the phone I was using in 2008 was a silver flip phone with a monochrome screen. How did you survive, man? Then next says 2008 Nokia 3310. First Android device, the Galaxy Ace, and current was the Lumia 920, and man, that Nokia 3310 was indestructible. I can bet you still have that phone right now. Then Stefan says my first Android device was the HTC HD2, and yes, you're right, man, the HD2 was the device back then. It was just an awesome phone all over. I wish it got 3G bands here for me to get it, but still, yes, a lot of people got Android this way. And yeah, I kind of did that. My first Android device was a Nexus 1, which I love to death still today. But back then, I was actually able to get Android running on my Touch Pro 2 from HTC, which was just awesome. Then on Wednesday, I asked you if you would consider the Galaxy S line to be dated because, well, there are rumors of a Galaxy F lineup with monster specs and, you know, probably even better materials and construction. We have 465 comments, out of which one of them says the Galaxy S series is not dated, and calm down, buddy. You know, you mad? And then Benz J says Samsung is dropping an F-bomb, OMG, and you know, you're right. I mean, I even said it. Imagine people coming up to you and saying you got an F. It doesn't sound right. What's with the F? And then another commenter says maybe the F is for Galaxy Flex, as in flexible display. You got a really good point there. I mean, but why not just call it the Galaxy Flex? And yeah, I still can't find the point in flexible displays. I mean, yes, Samsung and LG have been the companies that have ordered flexible displays, but still, the rumors from LG is that we're getting curved displays just like the Nexus S and the Galaxy Nexus. So this has been done by Samsung in the past, so I don't really understand what the innovation here is, so we'll see. Then on Thursday, I asked you if iOS 7 would get you dizzy. Apple support forums are flocked with comments out there that we're wondering if they're real or fake. So we have 546 comments, out of which one of them says, my wife now gets headaches since updating to iOS 7 on her 4S. And buddy, you're lucky that it's happening until now because the majority of the human race has been having problems with headaches in their wives ever since the beginning of time. Now, Johansson says iOS 7 has not been giving me dizziness at all, and I've been using it since beta 1, and I have your same case. I don't have any issues with it. And then Daniel Lee says fake comments, and you know, it wouldn't be new. We've heard of companies hiring other companies to use commenting systems of other websites to, you know, stir opinion in a negative direction. And we remember how blown out of proportion things were with the iPhone 4 and AntennaGate, and then with Scuffgate on the iPhone 5. Obviously, people are looking for ways to discredit the iPhone 5S after 9 million units have been sold in the first weekend, so could be the case. And finally, on Friday, I asked you if you would consider it to be a good idea for the iWatch to focus on fitness, and the reason why was because Apple had just hired the guy that was behind the Nike Fuel Band. We have 247 comments, out of which, for example, Joel Mendoza says, having an iWatch would only mean fashion for me. I only see it to be useful for glancing notifications, and you know what? Smartwatches and notifications have existed for a long time, and they have not taken off because of that, so I doubt that the iWatch will focus on that. Then another commenter says, I still use my iPod Nano as a watch, and you know, I actually tried to do that once, and the reason why I pulled back was because the iPod Nano is not waterproof, so it kind of became pointless. And then Zach Getty says, I love the idea of the iWatch, but I hope that it has more than just fitness, and you've got a solid point there. I love fitness, and I would love to get a good fitness tool, but the problem is that fitness watches are ugly, and I don't see myself buying or paying $150 for a fitness watch that I'm only going to use for fitness. So yes, I would love it to do a lot more, but of course I would also love for that whole M7 technology to reach that iWatch and bring us an elegant way to do it. So again, let's see how that turns out. That's probably going to happen until 2014 anyways. That's it for our Pocketnow Daily Recap. Thank you very much for watching. A couple of tips if you want your comments to be featured. Number 1, keep them short. Number 2, stick to the point. And number 3, try to get some thumbs up. It helps us spot them a lot easier. Please also follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera. Also, please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next week.